host position in the center. We're beautifully done.
Yo guys, no bet winner, no entry.
Okay, Mr. Bet winner.
Sports fans out there, are you ready? It's a beautiful evening and welcome to tonight's game. The lady shows up and she's been denied. Oh no. But wait, she's back with Bet winner. Wait. Oh, what a beautiful pass. And it's a
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, and gaming can be addictive.
Me did the young antechwa, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover a map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the Tap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap Send. Papa no.
Oh yes, Ghana, people of Kaswa. At long last, Kaswa to the world is here. The wait is over. Off-Road Entertainment presents Kaswa to the world. Too much money with Frankie, Rhymes, and friends inside Kaswa, Kakaba Junction. So again, mark your calendars, 25th of March, time 7 a.m. till daybreak. Special guest artist Guru, Ababa Christie, DJ Azonto, Nifani, NY, Ayite Power, Buko Bantu. Special guest Don Little, DJ Lodash, Professor Wise, DJ Bosco, DJ Lumo. Side attraction, luxurious car exhibition, bikini car wash, wild and expensive bike show, musical concerts, boat sales. We are bringing a party and a performance night inside Kaswa. If you want a spot to sell your food and drinks, call 0544 911 520. It's Ghana inside Kaswa, 25th of March at Kakraba Junction.
Alright, so this is the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV, and the editorial is my perspective on the issues that are running around town, where I take my time to also show the world my position on it as to what I want to say about it, and that is what I'm about to do today here on Sammy Flex TV. I want to say thanks to you for always being a partner to this program, and I also want you to recommend it to others, because over here we talk about the realities, we talk about what we have to talk about, and that is what we are about to do. Thanks to Digital Rasta, call him Currency, who is on camera, to Richie Flex, who is the editor and director of the show, and to you out there for following us, subscribing to us. If you've not done that, please do so. And to those who have subscribed to us, we are so grateful. Thanks to you for using Tap Send to send money back home to Ghana from abroad. Get the app on your phone, download it, put in your details, and start sending money to Ghana, to Africa, and of course sort out family, friends, and projects as always. Remember to always use the promo code SammyFlex. The promo code will surely help you to get some £5, €5, or better still some $10 into your account that you can also send more to people to also enjoy from your sweat. Shout outs to man like Mr. Frederic Apia in France, who was telling me, Sammy, of course, you cannot be the only one serving the world with what you have. You have to do it to support others as well. Now, let's go back to this. I think I would want to do two main issues, but for some reasons, I'll just touch a little bit on Stonebwoy's upcoming album. That is the Fifth Dimension album. As a matter of fact, I'm really feeling the heat around the album. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling the benefits of him inking to the label that is Def Jam Africa of Universal Music Affiliate. It is so beautiful that if you are able to get closer to the high spenders of this industry, definitely you are sure going to enjoy the benefits thereof. So I am not surprised with all the connect, all the here and there that we are seeing. It is so beautiful. And I trust Stonebwoy when it comes to composition. I trust Stonebwoy when it comes to delivery. And I want to believe that when the album is finally out, it is going to be the favorite of so many people. So wait for it. It is going to be out 28th. Is it 28th or 29th? I think one of them, to be specific. And it is going to be out on 28th or 29th April, one of them. And we are sure going to enjoy this when it comes out finally. Just some few days to the month of April, and the countdown will start for us to enjoy some more. I think this evening, whilst we were trying to close our day, then we saw a track list of a sort that was released by Kobiche on Twitter, though I've also seen some people who were not too cool with the release, because according to them, a time frame was given for the track list to be released, and unfortunately, as to how Kobiche also got his version of the track list, decided to release it on Twitter, and some people cool with it, some people too not cool with it. So what it means is that the track list of the 17-track album is out, where we have Life and Money featuring Stormzy, Far Away, More of You, Avaulo, Therapy. I'm sure it's going to be a remix of it. Remix of Therapy featuring Oxlade and Tiwa Savage. Forget, Secret Lover featuring The Stadaps. Run Arm featuring Mariba, Into the Future. And we also have In Control featuring Jaskaris. Activate featuring Davido. Of course, we know this one. My Sound featuring Shaggy. And Potheke featuring Maforisa, African System. Where is the Love? Non-Stop. And Manozi featuring Angelique Kidjo. It is so obvious that a brother is on his way to the Grammys. It is so obvious that the connect is so obvious that this album, all things being equal, will put Stonebwoy, if not in Grammys, closer, very, very closer to Grammys, and we wish him well. We have also heard that the album cover will be released as well, and when the album cover comes out, we will sure. Already he's put out some photos on his Instagram, a photo where he was topless, and all these photos, I don't know whether they are going to be the album cover for the Fifth Dimension album. If you check on his Instagram, he has some special photos there where he was topless, and that photo, well shot, well edited, looking so beautiful there already. Maybe, who knows, when the album cover finally comes out, who knows, it might be it or maybe another thing altogether. When you check on his Instagram, he's actually archived most of his posts, and now everything there on Instagram is about the album. So I'm sure I can go there briefly to confirm the date of the album release proper, so we don't just throw it out. Okay, it's 28th April 2023. That is the date, 28th April 2023. Just wait for it. It is going to be out now, very, very soon. Then we can all enjoy it. Now, straight to one of the issues I want to look at. I want to show you an interview. And when I come back, I'll be talking about this interview. I'll be talking about what social media is saying about the interview. And as a journalist myself, I'll be telling you how I feel about this interview. This interview is between one of our own, that is NYDJ, who is an experienced broadcaster. He has been serving Ashanti region for so many years of broadcast experience. Started young as a broadcaster, and now he is working with YFM. He has built a solidified brand when it comes to radio broadcasting in Kumasi, or better still in the Ashanti region. In this interview where he was seen interviewing Black Sherif, I want to put out a commentary on this. Just watch it. When I come back, I start talking.
If you wouldn't win any category, what's that one category you're looking at?
Which ones they nominate me for?
A lot of them. I think the biggest, I should say, you have the album of the year, you have the artist of the year, like these are, and you have Kweku the Traveler and all that's making a number of nominations. But I think the two biggest, I mean the album of the year and you have the artist of the year.
Album of the year, the artist of the year. The villain I never was, you did it, huh? Yeah, when I go take them.
So you're looking for the album of the year?
Yeah, when I go take them.
And the artist of the year?
Everything they put we they come take them. If they no give we, alhamdulillah. If they give we, alhamdulillah.
All right, so being a journalist, I want to put myself in the shoes of NYDJ and say this briefly. That one, if I were NYDJ, I'm sure going to be a little embarrassed. I'm sure going to be a little frustrated. I'm sure going to be a little bit disappointed in the attitude and the manner at which Black Sherif granted that interview. And I'm saying this because I believe you've seen it. It came across like man was not ready for the interview. And if he was not ready for the interview, why did he not tell the interviewer, NYDJ, that, bro, maybe time is not right. Maybe I'm not even looking my best. Maybe where we are, I did not come to talk about this kind of thing. Maybe let's talk about why we are here or something else. Or in short, just cancel the interview, postpone the interview and say, big man, can we do this another time? It has happened to us as journalists so many times. Sometimes you can even book an interview with someone for radio, for TV, put out flyers. Let the person know that, oh, I'm ready, I'm coming, blah, blah, blah. The next day, the person can tell you anything, which suggests that he is not ready. What can you do? You cannot do anything to him. But if you look at the mannerism, the stature, the attitude of this interview, to be frank, as a journalist, I see this to be so frustrating, so depressing to the interviewer, because there was no sign of interest in the interview from Black Sherif's camp. There was no sign, not a single sign of interest. He was not showing anything like, yeah, I want to be part of this. Like he asked him about VGMA, and he was even asking as if he doesn't know VGMA has released its nominations. He was asking, he was behaving as if he doesn't even know he has been nominated in some of the most important categories of the scheme. That was his attitude. He was behaving as if, like, what is VGMA? Like he doesn't know about it. And I'm here asking myself, was he forced into the interview? Did NYDJ force Black Sherif that whether you are ready or not, come, let's talk about VGMA? And coming across like whether I win or I don't win, that is to you, of course. Maybe you are not even interested. Of course, we have seen Black Sherif winning Artist of the Year in Ghana Music Awards UK, that he has not posted or he has not shared any flyer or any post about it to inform his followers that he was cool about it or he was happy about it. We've seen a post like that. Maybe he was not interested at all. That's fine. If he was not interested, that's fine. But the attitude, Charlie, NYDJ has been one standing person who has served the Kumasi environs. I'm sure when your career started, he's done so many things to support you. If you stand before him doing an interview and you come up with this attitude, it makes it look so obvious that you don't even regard him, you don't even rate him. And that was so clear. Your body stature, everything proved that you were not into the interview. The person who was even putting the microphone to your mouth, you were not even putting any regard on him. And it was so clear. Your mannerism and your body antics, everything proved. And to me, it was wrong. It was really wrong. I'm not sure if you had gone out to any of the countries and any other person as a journalist had come to you, you would have behaved the same way towards the person. No, you wouldn't have behaved like that. You would never have behaved like that. You would have shown a little bit of enthusiasm or excitement about an interview. But with this one, because you know it is about a local media house, it is about NYDJ, that you are taller than, that at the moment, in terms of your popularity, your fame, you are huge than him. So you look down on him in that attitude? No, I am not satisfied with it. I don't care what people think about it. But in terms of interviewing, if you appear on any platform, I should at least show some excitement, show some interest in what is happening. But the attitude. So imagine the guy who was even asking the questions about you getting nominations in some categories was not even able to pinpoint the real categories. Like, how was the interview going to end? Because when he asked, you went back to him to provide you the information. When he asked you, you went back to him asking, you made reference like, have I been nominated? Okay, which category? Oh, no, guys. Sometimes fans might not understand some of these positions when we take it. Fans might not get it. But if you guys will be very objective, look at the body language of Black Sherif in this interview. Look at the attitude, look at the reception, look at the reaction to the questions. If you were the interviewer, sometimes if you're not careful, you'll not even be failing to ask the next question. I don't know how this whole interview ended. I don't want to see it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to see it because the little I have seen, I feel creepy already. And this was in a public space. Imagine how it would be like. It's so awful, as a matter of fact. And I wish that some of our handlers of these boys help them. When you know that he is not in a good mood, don't let him stand before the camera. It could be that maybe on the day he wasn't in a good mood. It could be. It could be he was not ready, but for whatever reason, he agreed to stand before the camera, and that was wrong. If that was the situation, and I know somebody can come up like that, Charlie, he was not. Yes, if he's not in the mood, find a beautiful way to stop the interview. If he was not in the mood, look for a nice way to tell whoever is asking for the interview that this time is not right. Let's get a good time to fix it. Don't go and behave like that towards the interview. When it happens like that, you are even exposing your own self. Some people will see the interview and not be happy with you, thinking that maybe you are snobbish, thinking that that's your attitude. But you might not be like that. Please, it's my word of advice. I know some of this, when we say it, people interpret it to be hatred. I know sometimes this, when we say it, people interpret it to be what? Not liking the person. It is far from that. I keep saying that when it comes to talent, I really respect talent. But same way, I don't want talent to also make the work look like, okay, another person is not of value. Every person is of value in this ecosystem. Let's do it right. Let's show equal love and respect among ourselves as industry people. And that is my message to you. This has been the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. I want to say thanks to Digital Rasta Currency once again, to Richie Flex, editor director, for holding us down. Follow me on social media, Sammy Ban Flex, Instagram verified, Twitter Sammy Ban Flex verified, and again on Facebook, Samuel to be Ban verified. But you can also follow our Facebook page, Sammy Flex TV, for some more stories. I'll see you in our next video. Subscribe to us if you've not done that, because here is the home of quality show-based information. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.